Pressure is mounting on a senior Queensland police officer to stand aside from considering misconduct charges against officers involved in the Palm Island death in custody of Cameron Doomadgee. But the Queensland Police Service rejects claims that Deputy Commissioner Cathy Rynders faces a conflict of interest in deciding the fate of the 6 officers. Kieran McKechnie reports.
The calls to stand aside are getting louder.
6 years down the track, Queensland Police are still being biased towards their own.
The Deputy Police Commissioner will decide the fate of officers involved in the botched investigation of the 2004 Palm Island death in custody. But Cathy Rynders awarded bravery medals to 2 of the 6 officers for their handling of the riot.
There is no way in the world that the Deputy Police will give an objective decision of this disciplinary action when it is a total conflict of interest.
Her colleagues say Ms Rynders would have stood aside if she felt compromised.
She retains the confidence of the Commissioner and all of the other members of the Senior Executive to discharge this responsibility in a totally impartial way.
The Indigenous Social Justice Commissioner says that's not the point.
Not only for the perception of justice, it's for the public to have confidence in the justice system and confidence in the police to act in an objective way.
There is absolutely no correlation between her responsibilities in the Honours and Awards Committee and her current responsibilities.
Newly released footage taken by police on the day of the Palm Island riots has further inflamed the situation.
I'd be very careful with the firearm. It may be the case that we'll have to discharge a few rounds in the air to scare the shit out of these.
What I took out of it was that there were police officers there under an extremely stressful, life-threatening and dangerous situation, reacting in an incredibly professional and composed way.
Others have a different interpretation of the officers' behaviour.
My reaction was one of trauma again.
The graphic images have been turned into an art installation by Brisbane artist Vernon Arkey. Kieran McKechnie, ABC News, Brisbane.